everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to NIGHTCOOP.
If you hear anything in the background, it's our beloved roommate, my boyfriend. Do you want to say hi? No. You can say. You don't want to say hi.
Say hi. No. He's got a new podcast out, everybody.
Yeah, say the name of the podcast, sweetheart.
It's called Funny for Nothing.
Funny for Nothing. Check out the new podcast.
I would say hi, but I'm literally wearing a suit jacket and gym shorts because I was trying this on.
That's what he normally wears. Suit jacket and gym shorts.
With a Comedy Store t-shirt underneath.
Yeah, that's the
That's
look. Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to NIGHTCOOP.
We're so happy to be back. God, I love you. I miss you
know.
all the time.
I know. It's been a lot of traveling, but we're here now. I'm happy to be here.
Happy to be here. You can tell how much time has passed because neither of us have gotten our hair done in a minute. It is just...
I'm getting it done tomorrow, and we're going to record an episode to have it ready to go.
Yes, because we are going out of town. But
again.
We will both be out of town.
Yes.
So that's something.
Yes.
Well, I hope you guys have been doing all right.
I think, you know what? I really hope you guys have been doing all right.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on, a lot of sadness in the world right now.
Yeah.
A lot of really dark stuff that, to be honest with you, both of us feel is not our place to really touch on the ins and outs of it.
But we both do agree that no one should be murdered ever.
Ever.
So there's no reason, there's no justifiable reason for that.
None. And we believe that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
There's nothing that government-wise would make it okay for that type of act. Whether it's today, whether it's 50 years ago, whether it's 100 years ago, it does not matter.
Yeah. So we're sending our love, prayers, etc. over to that side of the world, and obviously to everyone who's been affected by the Palestine-Israel conflict. We love you all, and I can only imagine how tough this is for
and how
some.
tough the conversation is.
Yeah. But that being said, this is a comedy podcast,
That's right. So we're gonna keep it light.
We keep it light. But we love you.
But we're keeping it light.
Keeping it light. And first of all, we are going to do this or that. Scandals.
Right. Scandals. I love this topic. Let me tell you.
I love this topic.
I love a scandal. Let me make that entirely clear.
I love a scandal. I love a downfall. Okay? I love someone being kicked off a pedestal.
There's how many billions of people on this planet, okay? And the thing is that sometimes you have to pay attention to the famous ones who fuck up because it really is something. And the news, when they cover it, they get really into detail. You feel like you know these people, and you don't, obviously. Nobody does. But millions of us get to judge.
I know them all.
All of them.
Yeah, which is interesting. I'm interested to see
what you pick and what you compared.
Yes. Because mine are celebrities, sort of. I have scandals.
Okay.
Like, I got some good ones. I got some good ones. Hit me with your first one, why don't you?
My first one is a classic, okay? It's an absolute classic.
Okay.
We're going to go with between Tiger Woods cheating on his wife or the Brad, Angelina, and Jennifer Aniston triangle.
Oh, my God.
I know.
Okay.
Picking between the two is really something. Me, personally, I am a story over the quantity. Do you know what I mean? I think the narrative of Brad, Angelina, and Jennifer is more captivating than a man cheating on his wife X hundred amount of times.
You know what? You know what I think it is? I think that the trope of the good guy who cheated on his wife is overdone, overplayed. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Now, the guy between two
the most beautiful,
famous
popular women.
Women?
Oh my God! Who's also the best looking guy on the face of the planet?
I mean, it was really
watching the football player and the cheerleaders just duke it out.
You know what it was? It was a man with the devil and an angel on his shoulders. Who am I gonna go with?
Jennifer Aniston was wronged.
And I'll tell you, Angelina Jolie is a good actress, but I'll tell you this again. I'm watching what Jennifer Aniston is in. I'm not jumping through barrels to watch Angelina Jolie.
You know what my issue with Angelina Jolie is?
What, the back tattoo? I don't get it either.
I don't get the back tattoo.
Yeah.
But I also, to me, I don't I actually don't find her to be attractive.
Well, I refuse to get over the fact that she made out with her brother. That is something that I simply cannot move on
She
from.
also, no offense, a little less class than Jennifer.
Jennifer Aniston has a lot of class.
Well, because when Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton were married, and when they were together, you saw the interview where it's like he's flat out saying that they fucked in the car on the way over to the...
Trash.
And
Trashy.
she's like all over him, like kissing him on the neck and stuff. And it's like, girl,
Trashy.
like she to me kind of a fool.
She just doesn't.
And she might be a philanthropist or whatever.
Just because you adopt 100 children doesn't mean you're
a good
godly.
person.
Yeah. Yeah, at that point, I mean, every joke has been told about Angelina collecting kids. I mean, every single joke has probably been on every late night show that they've made jokes about it. I definitely go with that scandal over the Tiger Woods thing. The Tiger Woods thing was one of those just disappointing.
It was just disappointing. You were sad for his wife. He's just sad for her.
You're just sad. You're like, what do you
Jesus.
mean?
Not only was your man being a fucking dog, he was being a dog in front of millions upon millions of people, and everybody has to hear about it. And it's in the papers. It's in the papers. It's on the newsstands.
Not only that, but he's an idiot who plays golf. At least if he played football, he got hit in the head a bunch. You could justify it.
You absolutely could. And it's also like, he didn't even do anything that made him seem like more. Golf doesn't make you seem like more of a man. I'm so sorry. It just doesn't.
If anything,
you're swinging.
I feel like you would swing and then do a curtsy.
Yeah.
It's not a manly sport.
Yeah. It's
no
really
offense.
Not. It's really not. So maybe because golf is not that manly of a sport,
He felt emasculated.
exactly, he felt emasculated, and so he had to sleep with a bunch of women. He could also be a sex addict, which I think is probably more of the case.
Probably more of the case. Wow, that was a good one.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
Your first one?
Okay, my first one. Solange hitting Jay-Z in the elevator or Michael Jackson holding a baby over the balcony.
I love the baby.
I love the baby over the balcony move.
The baby over the balcony is insane. It is absolutely insane and comical.
The Solange hitting Jay-Z, I find justified.
Justified.
I don't like violence.
I don't like
I
violence
like a little
either.
bit here and there, actually.
But all I know is it must have been warranted. And I bet, you know what? Sometimes you hit somebody. That's all I'm going to say.
If you have a sister, if your sister is Beyonce, and the man
And this
she's with
motherfucker
has the audacity
to fuck around, he better find out.
Yeah,
and
he
might
better
not find
find
out
out.
through her. She might sing it through song that she's taking him back. But me, I'm gonna hit him in an elevator.
Yeah,
you're damn right.
yeah, exactly. But I have to go with Michael Jackson with the baby.
Gotta
because
do it.
Absurd.
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 Smile on his face,
Holding
the baby.
above the balcony. And the reason it's such a good scandal is because the intent was no harm.
No harm.
Pure oopsie daisy.
I'm holding the baby off the balcony.
And now everyone thinks I'm threatening a baby.
Yes.
Nobody...
Yes. It was one of those pieces of data that later on didn't help. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
One of those oopsie daisies that in turn, years beyond that, could justify intent.
Yeah,
And that's no good.
No good.
We never like that.
Imagine what happened to that baby. I wish they did a Where Are They Now, and it was
The
like
baby?
the baby.
I'm sure somebody has spoken to that baby. Now, what would be crazy is if that baby survived that, but is already dead
Because someone else held it over a balcony.
as an adult and dropped them.
I would be nuts.
So the difference is when they were an adult, somebody threw them off the balcony. Somebody pushed.
Somebody shoved them off the balcony. Yeah. I don't know. I think Michael Jackson, I used to be so opinionated on what happened with him. And now I really don't know how I feel.
I don't know.
Was he creepy?
I
Or
mean,
was
he
it an
definitely-
accident creepy? Was he accidentally creepy or was he a creep?
I think the whole thing was a mess. It was a mess.
The whole thing was a mess. We didn't
So
have good
talented,
reporting.
so sad.
If we had TikTok with Michael Jackson, we would be to the bottom of all
Oh
this.
my God. Yeah.
But we don't have it. We didn't have it.
We didn't have it.
We
back
had
in
the
day.
tabloids.
Can I be honest about something?
Yeah.
Once he got the first nose job, I thought he was unattractive.
Yeah.
The first nose job did it for me.
Well, and then he had that skin thing.
Yeah, the skin thing.
Where people were like, you dyed yourself white. And it was like, how would he do that?
how would he do that? Can I
riddle
me this? How do you do that?
I don't know. Dyed, it's bleach, I think.
I think it's bleach,
but even then. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, that white? He was ghostly. He was whiter than me.
Yeah, I don't think he bleached it. I think it was a thing.
I have seen a couple of people before of the Asian descent who have come in when I was working in West Hollywood who clearly bleached their skin. Sad.
That is sad.
It was sad. And they did, what's interesting is that their eyes, around their eyes, did look more like his. It looks as though their eyes are being placed back into their head, not... Do you get what I mean?
I get what you mean.
It's very odd. It's the same thing. I've seen a lot of women with like too much work done, like so much work done. And their eyes, the way that their face stretches, it looks as though their eyes are like coming out of their sockets.
Creepy.
Horrible.
Creepy.
Yeah. Anyway. My next one.
Yes.
Lori Loughlin's college... Laughlin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laughlin.
Laughlin. College admissions scandal or Winona Ryder shoplifting?
I pick the college scandal because I think Winona Ryder's shoplifting inappropriately ruined her career. I don't think it should have done that. I don't think it should have done that. It really stunted her career when so many other people have done so much worse.
Yeah, and she just, stole a pair of...
I don't think she did anything crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it was crazy either.
Yeah.
But I think it was more of like this is so tacky. You're stealing? Why? You're Winona Ryder.
I know. The college scandal thing was bad.
And it was also one of those things where rightfully so they were to get fucked.
Yeah.
Like, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean... Can you imagine getting into a school because your parents, you're a lame-o.
Like, how stupid are you?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. You couldn't get into one school without your...
You're already famous and you couldn't get into the school?
You couldn't get into the school?
That's hilarious, actually.
I can't imagine paying for my kid to be somewhere because my kid was dumb.
No! Also, why would you want to go to USC? Out of everywhere? That's what you pick?
You didn't get your kid into Pepperdine?
You didn't want to go to Harvard, or you didn't want to go somewhere where it would actually mean something? USC? Just go to community college.
Honestly.
No offense.
It really was insane, though.
It was insane.
Yeah, I picked that one, too.
Yeah. Okay. The Sackler opioid epidemic or the Russians being involved in the election?
I picked the opioid epidemic for obvious reasons.
For obvious. It was crazy how many Americans were, in their Facebook were shuffled in news Russian bots.
That is insane.
It was 150 million users.
That is insane. No, I probably do go with Russia in the election. I just why do you want to be involved?
Yeah, I mean they wanted Trumpy dude to win because him and Putin are pals.
I just imagine your BFF being somebody named Putin.
No,
Pooh?
Well, Vladimir to begin with. Vladimir and Donald.
You ever meet a Vladimir in real life? I have.
No, I haven't.
I've asked somebody's name before, and they've been like, Vladimir.
That would throw me for a loop.
Brother.
Brother,
try Vlad.
Okay.
Or Amir.
Amir.
Do Amir.
Don't do Vladimir.
Don't be walking around saying, my name is Vladimir.
Oh my God, what are you, a vampire?
Honestly, I was about to say that.
No. I think that the opioid epidemic, the reason it's still a bummer is because of how many people are still on opioids.
So many people are on opioids.
It's crazy.
It's so crazy. And there's so many variants of an opioid. That's the other thing, too.
Yeah.
Is that it's a type of drug. It's not just one drug. You know what I mean?
I know.
So it's really crazy.
Yeah.
I do find it so interesting, and I'll watch any documentary on it.
There's a documentary that I wanted to watch on it, Dope Sick. Or not a documentary, it's a TV show. Michael Keaton's in it. Dope Sick, have you heard of this?
Did I watch the first episode of it? I can't remember.
I don't know. I tried to read a book on the Sackler family. And
didn't we watch?
It was good, but it was depressing.
We watched that show.
What show?
Didn't
We
we
wa-
watch? What did we
what did we
watch?
watch?
It was bad.
It was no,
Wasn't
it
that
was the
Dope
Matt.
Sick?
No. That was the Matthew Broderick show. And we never finished. We watched one episode.
was it, that was about the opioids, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't Dope Sick. Dope Sick.
It
is
wasn't good. Who's the girl that was?
the
Oh my
woman
God,
that
the
was
woman.
No. Matthew Broderick
Is
did a
fine.
good job.
It's the woman from Orange Is the New Black.
Yeah,
who,
I'm
like,
sorry. She's just not.
she's so bad in it.
she's
like
so
bad.
No offense.
Sorry to say.
Like I'm rooting for whatever, but
She's really not
it
good.
really
in it.
pulls you out of it.
Yeah,
You're like,
it makes you not want to watch it. It's like, I'm so sorry. Were you only good in that one role? You might have been.
she might have been.
She might have been. What was her name? Like Crazy something or like Crazy Eyes or.
I don't know. I didn't watch Orange Is the New Black.
I watched like one season of it, and that's one of those shows where I'm like, okay, I think I get it. You want to do the most disturbing stuff and put it in a TV show. I understand. I understand. And I'm not really into that type of show. A little bit about me. Not
No,
really
Allie
into it.
doesn't like that kind of show.
I really don't.
I
like
don't really like that
disturbing
kind of
stuff.
show either. In terms of like,
It long too. So many seasons.
Well, here's the
They're
thing.
all connected too.
I start and stop at Law and Order because they don't show anything really gruesome.
Mm-hmm.
But like anything that shows it, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like American Horror Story.
I'm
watched,
not into that.
I watched 5 minutes of the first episode of season 1 and I had to turn it off.
Yeah, turn it
This
off.
is terrifying.
It's terrifying. Yeah, that's how I feel about Euphoria too. I can't watch that shit.
Euphoria is
There's a
bonkers.
couple. Some clips show up on TikTok sometimes, and I watch it and I go, I don't want to watch this. Literally, like a 17-year-old going into her principal's office, and the guy's like, "You're being strangled," and she's like, "How do I tell you it's not your business?" And I'm like, "You're like, this is. I don't want
Wait,
to watch
she's
this."
being strangled?
She was She was like strangled by her boyfriend. Like he put
Oh,
his hands on her neck, like in a
oh.
not romantic sense.
And yeah, I saw that episode. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't want to watch this.
Yeah.
She's a kid. It's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be. I mean,
Yeah.
they're all 25 to 30.
Yeah. But I'm not into it.
Yeah, me
Anyway,
neither.
you go ahead.
Okay.
Or is it my turn?
Oh, no, it's your turn.
Oh, my last one. Okay.
Yep, last one.
Lance Armstrong doping or Paula Dean's racist slur?
In terms of the catastrophe of it all, the Lance Armstrong was just insane. We were all wearing the bracelets.
He sold so many bracelets.
So many bracelets. We
So
were
many
all
bracelets.
buying it.
And I mean, Paula Dean sold cookbooks, but no way did she make the same amount of money, or it was all donated. It was all
Yeah, but no one
donated
was
to
wearing a
Livestrong.
Paula Dean merch. No one was doing that.
No one was wearing Paula Dean merch.
The Paula Dean racial. You know what it was? Not shocking. That's the problem.
It's
that
an
was
old
the issue.
Southern white woman.
You don't
Yeah.
think she's thrown a few words around?
I would say 1 of 5 are saying some things they shouldn't say. Old white women from the deep south, yeah.
I would say 3 out of 5.
I would, yeah.
You can't. I mean, sorry, but they forget what time period they're in.
They really
forget
do.
what
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. They wake up from a nap and they still,
think
all of
they're-
a sudden they're right back in the 1950s.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's really odd.
It's
really
weird.
odd.
And you can tell when you're around a racist white woman because they're
Their
always
lips.
their lips
they curve in like
and
that.
they're looking.
Yeah, they're
They're
looking.
looking around too
They're
much.
looking around too much. Mm-hmm. And they're like always at the ready.
Yeah.
For what?
They're on like a defense just in case they have to be racist.
I know.
Yeah,
It's very
or be
odd.
like, I'm not racist.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah,
I pick Lance Armstrong. It's just too ridiculous. Everybody was really looking at him going, wow, the cancer guy, he's really doing it. And he's like,
Yeah.
he's doing it, but with some help.
Yep. yep.
Which,
Who's to say what I would have done? I mean, you want me to be the best biker? I might shoot up some things. I don't know.
if I survive cancer,
I might need a little help.
I
here
might
and
need
there.
a little bit of help. Do
What
I
was
think?
it? Was it testicular cancer?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. We were all wearing bracelets for balls.
Were we?
Were we?
Hold on. Pause. Let me take a look. See here. What kind of cancer did Lance Armstrong have? Testicular cancer.
He had us all wearing bracelets for ball cancer?
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I
feel more gypped than when I found out he was doping.
Yeah, I know. That's just so. Not that we shouldn't care,
No,
but
I do care. But I was what, 12?
I know.
Did I need to be wearing a bracelet for ball cancer?
I don't know.
I mean,
with this guy, this
guy.
talk about a real scandal. 7th grade.
I'm talking about balls. I don't even know it.
Dead ass.
Dead
bitch.
ass.
I'm talking about balls and I
don't even
know. I
know.
don't even know. Literally.
I mean, I think it was supposed to be for all cancers.
But now that I know that,
leave it up to the fucking men. Leave it up to the fucking men to lose their balls and turn around and go, everyone must wear a bracelet for cancer now. I've lost my balls.
yeah, the way breast cancer, we didn't even get a bracelet, did we? No, they would do like
did
pink
the
ones.
booby things
Oh,
for
yeah.
breast cancer, but that was after Lance Armstrong. He started the bracelet thing about his fucking balls. I'm pissed.
That is
Not that
wild.
I don't take it seriously, but you think it would have started
Did
with
he-
the bracelet for the titties? No, of course it started for the bracelet for the balls.
Did he get a ball cut off? Because wouldn't that make you ride faster? Did anything get cut off? He was treated, and soon after. What do you mean treated? Are they still attached or not?
Why not?
Would somebody tell us in the comments? Let us know. Let us know. Does Lance Armstrong still have his balls? I mean, this. You know what, Lance? You lied to everybody. I deserve to know your ball situation at this point. Now that I'm old and grown, okay?
I was clearly talking about him then. I should talk about him now.
I should know about him now.
I should know about him now.
Thank God, this guy.
And also, yellow, thanks a lot.
Oh my God, no one looks good in yellow.
Moron.
Okay, Fire Festival scandal or the Marriott hackers who stole info of 500 million guests.
The hackers.
Me too. I don't know why I think hackers are funny.
Hackers are funny.
I mean, it's awful.
It's so bad.
You know what? It's not as bad as it just sucks.
It just sucks. But it's also one of those things where it's just kind of like, if you can solve the puzzle, am I to be angry with you?
You figured
You
it out.
figured it out.
It is kind of cool.
Crack the code. It's the same thing with somebody figuring out the code to a safe, but not being told it. It's just
but not
interesting.
being told it.
How'd you
talking like that? It's the same
It's
thing.
the thing as opening the safe and not having the key.
It is cool when they like put up their ear to the thing. They're like, tick, 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 tick.
Like, what are you listening for?
I don't know. I don't know if a certain number is a tick, tick.
Or if it's a tuck-tuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if it goes, this one.
The thing about the Fire Festival, you got me. The thing about the Fire Festival that I because there's a documentary on it, and I have not even cared to watch.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't feel bad for you.
No.
You had you had the funds to do this ridiculous vacation, and you showed up and you got you got scammed.
Yeah, and it's like,
The way I would laugh if I got scammed.
oh, I would be laughing so hard.
I would be like, everyone will know about this. Every single person will know about this.
It's kinda
and
like
I
how-
will tell this story for the rest of my life.
Everyone found out about Burning Man and how they were all stuck in the mud. Did you see that? No. You didn't see this?
When did that happen?
Burning Man this year. There was a huge like storm and everyone was stuck in the mud. They had like some deaths.
Y'all all dirty anyway.
I just said they had some deaths. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah,
I mean, yeah, people are gonna die at a thing called Burning Man. That's how I feel. You're all in the fucking desert doing a shit ton of drugs, okay? All
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're
Some
gonna
of you
die.
are either gonna die due to drug use, or you're gonna die in the mud. Some of you are going out. You
Yeah.
went to a thing called Burning Man,
Yeah.
and you thought it was gonna be safe.
I can't think of anything that is more opposite than the two of us than Burning Man. I can't.
Oh my God! I can't think of a worse use of time.
You know what? It's anybody who is there, and I have some friends that went. My good friend Brent, he's a great guy, but at the same time, I'm like, why did you go to this?
Why would you go to that? Why would you go to that?
I don't know.
just
But
have to-
also he likes the mushrooms and the whatever, so it makes sense. But if you don't do that stuff,
If you don't do that stuff, there's no point. There's no point. And also, it's like you do that stuff. Guess what? Guess what? Some of you are gonna. Guess what? Some of you are gonna do.
you're gonna die.
You're gonna die. So you know what? Millions of people go out buy fucking drugs.
Oh yeah.
You know what? God forbid you go out by the mud. Make it a little more interesting.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not interesting when people die due to drugs. You know that? You know that? When you die due to drugs, nobody is like, oh my, what? And doesn't that suck? Don't you want to die and people go, oh my God, how could, how?
How could that
Why?
happen? You don't want people to go,
Yeah, tragedy. When you die from drugs, I'm so sorry to say, it's really not that big of a tragedy. It's more of, this was the thing you did, and this was the thing that happened because you did the thing you did.
you played Russian roulette.
You played Russian roulette.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
You know, we should start our own DARE program the way you and I talk.
We really should. But it's like, honestly.
I'm with you. You can't. I'm with you. You know I'm with you.
You know, mud.
Yeah. At least at the mud, people were like, "Oh, was it their fault?"
Exactly.
Okay. I have a what the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My what the clock is because online I see consistently this clean girl aesthetic. And my what the clock is how
That's a great point. How?
because when I don't wear any makeup or if I do like a light makeup,
My rosacea comes through. Anyway, go ahead.
I look 15.
Yeah.
How are you looking? I don't understand it. And I'm going to say something. And I'm sorry if this upsets anybody. Clean girl aesthetic is for, quote me on it, boring ass individuals.
They're boring.
Boring. I'm not saying you're not a good person.
You might be
I'm not
totally
saying
fine.
you're not great at your job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying any of those things. But I will say this, and that you're a little boring.
You're a little bit boring.
And you know what? I would rather be with someone who has a bruise. Well, they never have a bruise.
They never have any bruises.
They're
on
never
them.
bumping into things.
You guys don't get fucked. That's your problem.
I don't think they do. No, I don't think they do. I think that I think that's partially why they're so clean because they
They are not doing that.
They are not doing that. They are, yeah, it's, you know what it is? It's the new virgin is what it is.
It is.
It's the new virgin.
Yeah, you're wearing white.
Yeah. Well, no, because I was getting my nails done today. Look at them. I was doing my nails, getting my nails done. And this girl walks in and she's wearing sweatpants and a white crop top. And she's getting boring nails. Boring. The whole thing boring.
Mm-hmm.
But she's like, I'm hot. And I'm like, I'm not saying you're not.
No one's saying you're not hot.
No one's saying you're not hot. But is there a story here? It doesn't feel like there's a story here. Now, this is coming from a girl who wore a Napoleon Dynamite shirt to get her nails done, to which she was probably like, oh, look at this mental wackadoo over here.
Yeah, and it's like sometimes I see videos where they're like my anxiety and my depression is and I'm like, I don't think we have the same thing.
I don't think we have the same anxiety or depression.
I don't think that we do.
Yeah, because
I only started washing my face 2 years ago.
Because I have loose hairs.
I got rogue hairs.
I got rogue hairs.
all over me, dude. And they come out in the sunlight.
In the sunlight.
In the sunlight.
Yep.
And yeah, we're just different. I have an egg on my face.
Okay.
My egg on my face is that I am, other than taking care of myself, I am a perfectionist. Hear me out. I cannot do a job at 80, 90%. It must be 100% correct, right. I must be told compliments. I am doing a good job, okay? Mm-hmm. The second I get any type of even criticism, I'm like, oh, you want me dead.
Oh.
You hate me.
You hate me.
That's where my brain goes. And it's an egg on my face because it makes me look as though I'm like...
You can't handle...
Like I can't handle the constructive criticism.
Because you can't.
And that's correct.
I can't handle it either.
Whenever I'm ready for it, I'll let you know. The day will never come. But
can I say this
you have
too?
my word.
I don't care how much I'm bitching and complaining. Don't tell me what you see wrong. I'll figure it out.
I know what's wrong.
I know what's wrong.
I know what's wrong. You don't have to tell me. So when you do tell me, you're repeating it to me.
You're making me feel. You're calling me stupid.
You're calling me
because you
stupid.
don't think that I know what it is. Of course I know what it is.
Whenever somebody says to me, "Hey, this is what's going on. This is what I'm seeing," I cannot help but say to them, "Just so you know, I know." Yeah. My issue is I'm solving the problem, but I am aware of it. I don't want you to think I'm not aware of it because I am.
Yeah.
My faults, I'm very aware of. That's why you cannot hurt me.
Yeah.
Because I already know.
Yes.
Perfectionism is an egg on my face.
It's a big egg on my face. And one time I had a therapist where she was like, "You're a perfectionist." And I was like, "No, I am not." And she was like, "What's your definition of perfectionism?" And I was like, someone who's like, everything needs...
Like
anal needs to be perfect. And she was like, kind of. She was like, but it's more so you cannot forgive yourself for making mistakes.
No, I'll remember it until the day I croak.
Well, why wouldn't I remember it? I don't want to do the same thing again, do I?
And of course I remember it. You know why?
Why?
Because the mistakes I make are rare.
Yes.
And you remember the rare things in this life, don't you?
Exactly.
Like love and
pain.
You remember those things, do you not?
Mm-hmm.
If I were stupid, if I walked around and made mistakes all day, la-di-da-di-lee.
La-di-da-di-do.
I wouldn't think about them ever because they happen all the time. The next one's coming in 2 minutes. When
Right.
these moments happen so rarely that they are months apart, how could I not let them sit with me and drain me?
Exactly. Okay.
Next segment.
We've got beef.
We've got beef. Go ahead.
I'm going to say something.
Hit me with it, girlfriend.
All right. I have beef. What is this? You got to be fucking me.
What happened?
No, I got a scrape on
Give
my
me.
fucking...
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I just got my nails done and I have a scrape on the nail. Okay. I have beef. Breathe, Kelly.
Breathe.
Put the cart away. Put the cart
Oh, at the grocery store?
away. Put the cart away.
Put the
Yesterday,
cart away.
Andrew and I, no, 2 days ago, we go to Albertsons, okay? I shit you not, 4 spots in a row. A cart is in the spot. 4 spots
You
in a
people.
row. The people
You
of Irvine,
people.
California, can I ask you this? What the fuck do you have to do with your life where you can't put the fucking cart away?
You're in that big of a rush? Maybe today was not the time to go to the grocery store.
You can't figure out, take your little Lululemon legs, okay, and walk the cart back to the front,
That's
all right?
right.
Because you know what? You screw over the other people when you turn, because you don't see the cart.
You don't
You
see
don't
the cart.
see the cart. You do the little turn, and then you finally see the cart. You know what I got to say to you? You know what I gotta say to you? If you leave the cart, why don't you do me a favor and take a fucking shit in the parking spot too? Huh? Why don't you really claim it as your own? Huh? Why don't you just, you know what? Why don't you do? You know what? Why don't you create a sinkhole in that spot? Just really ruin it.
And at the bottom of the sinkhole, why don't you leave the cart there?
How about that? Huh? Tired of this. I'm tired of this because it's always the same fucking people who do it.
What, you've seen repeat offenders, or what do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You've seen a repeat cart not putter awayer?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tiny, tiny, tiny women. Women.
Oh, who act like they can't push it any further or something?
They're women. They're women who do it.
Women do it. Women are the ones who
do
don't
it.
put the cart away.
Women
I've
do
seen
it.
this.
Men will at least it up onto the curb for some reason.
But in regards to just right in the spot, no, that's women.
That's women.
I don't know why. And it's also more than inconveniencing Kelly, my dear darling twin sister. You're inconveniencing the employee, which is also a problem.
Well, because in their dumb little
Minds, they go, well, that gives them a job to do.
I mean, you've seen the people that go get the carts. The people that go get the carts, you're fucking over the guy that has to go get the cart. I'm not an idiot here. I'm not an idiot. There are certain people at a lot of grocery stores that go get the carts. And that's who you're fucking over. You're not fucking over the manager, okay? I know that what I'm saying is fucked up. I know that. Okay?
No, it's like being mean to the bagger.
It's being mean to the bagger.
Who a lot of times,
listen to me.
that is their social interaction for not the day, for their life. Do you understand me?
Listen,
Be nice to the bagger.
Grocery stores
are good people because they hire people
who have disabilities,
who could not get a job.
other places. And a lot of the times, the people that have the disabilities are the baggers or the people that go collect the carts.
Right.
So when you fuck over the guy who's collecting the carts, you're fucking over sometimes a disabled person. And you know what? That's really shitty, don't you fucking think?
It is very shitty. If you are mean to the bagger at a grocery store, I literally have beef
I
with
will
you.
literally-
I will beat the shit out of you.
I will lose my mind.
I will take one of the plastic grocery store bags and I will put it over your head and I will I'll end it. If you dare
Yeah.
be mean to the grocery store bagger.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Because you know what we're gonna see you next? Not in the parking lot. Forensic files.
That's
okay? Bitch! You're done for. You can't be rude to the people that are part of the ecosystem of our society. These people are the backbones to our society. You want to go fucking put the chicken away at the grocery store? I didn't fucking think so.
I didn't fucking think so. I didn't
Okay?
fucking think so.
Okay?
And you know what? Here's the other thing too. Let's say you have a cart full of fucking groceries. And you're like, oh, here I am. I'm going to contribute and start bagging the groceries. And then you see somebody come and go, I got it. You know how grateful you are? He's got it.
He's got it. But I'm serious.
But no, we make a great point.
I'm serious.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, you just, but people are so wrapped up in I got to get my kid to soccer practice. Guess what? Your kid ain't the next.
God.
Andre.
Oh, no. Oh,
Who's the
are
no?
you talking about?
A soccer
Who
player.
you should be talking about is Cristiano Ronaldo or whatever the hell his name is.
Who's Andre?
Oh,
That's
Andre
tennis player.
Agassi?
Yes. But your kid's
Agassi?
not that. Your kid's not Ronaldo. Your kid's none of
Not-
them.
yeah.
Your kid's name is Devin. Okay? And he sucks at soccer.
He's getting the participation award.
Okay.
That's your dumbass fucking kid.
Yep.
Who
And
you're
then-
rushing to the game for.
And then you're going to post that on Facebook, and you're going to say, look at my kid. And you guess where your kid's going to end up working? Guess where?
the grocery
The
store.
grocery store. Because he can't kick a ball, but goddamn it, can he push some carts?
I've got beef with how tired I am.
I got beef with how tired you are.
And word on the street is, I only get sleepier. As the ages go on, I only get more tired. I get less and less energy. Okay? So if this is where I'm at 30, I can only imagine I'm going to be up for 45 minutes of the day in 10 years.
No, I think we're going to hit a growth spurt. I think something's gonna happen. We're gonna wakey. I think we're gonna wakey. Maybe it'll be an apocalypse of some kind.
I pray to God it has something to do with money.
Yes.
Am I tired because I'm broke? Is that it?
You know,
One could argue.
One-
I'm on my feet all day, but one could argue.
one could argue. You know, the thing is you're not taking any vitamins. I started taking my vitamins. And I've been happier than ever. Just kidding. I cried myself to sleep. Just kidding.
Stop! I'm seeing stars. I'm seeing stars. Well, at least I'm seeing one.
Hot hand.
Don't touch me with your hot hand.
Don't touch me with your hat. Sorry.
Oh my God! I literally am seeing stars.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You made me spit up my drink, and then I. Sometimes if I close my eye, my eyes. Sometimes if I close my eyes too hard, I will see stars.
Okay. Sometimes when I close my eyes too hard, I see dead people.
Oh God, that's stupid. I didn't like that. I didn't like.
You don't have to like the joke.
I am sweating.
I'm so hot.
It's very hot in here. Please find us a studio.
It's getting hot in here.
So hot.
So take off all your clothes.
I am getting so hot, but I'm gonna keep my clothes on.
I don't like that song.
It made me uncomfortable.
I
when
never
was
liked
12 and it
Nelly.
makes me yeah, me neither. I don't like the name.
Nelly. Kelly. One letter off.
It's the K that makes the difference.
Yeah. Also, didn't he always wear a Band-Aid?
Yeah. I don't know why.
I don't know. All right.
All right. Hen House Open Mic?
Hen House Open Mic.
All right. You want to go first or me?
You can go first.
Okay. The theme this week was charity.
Okay.
And I did a song.
All right. Hit him with it.
1 bottle of rum for the child with malaria. One.
Oh, dear.
Start over.
Yeah,
Let me
start over.
start. Okay.
Start over.
1 bottle of rum for the child with malaria. 1 bottle of rum for the dementia-ridden man. 1 bottle of rum for the veteran that's homeless. We are the pirates who do charity when we can. 1 parrot a shoulder for the paralyzed gymnast. If you can't do a flip, here's some parrots for some fun. 1 parrot a shoulder for the girl sent to CPS. Sorry to hear your father walked around waving a gun. 1 bottle of rum for me, the pirate who spends time doing charity. Oh, charity. 1 parrot a shoulder. Oh, for me, the pirate who spends his time doing charity.
That was... Wow. That was good.
Thank you.
Odd. I loved it, though.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thanks.
Nice job. Okay. I have like a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi. Now introducing Make-A-Wish Foundation Unhinged. Where all our wishes are about revenge. Are you sick of assholes at your school and need them to know before cancer does its worst? We will personally beat the fuck out of anyone you want, and it can be done by the celebrity of your choice. Have you wanted Olivia Rodrigo to yank the hair out of the girl who made out with your boyfriend while you were in the hospital? Now is the opportunity. Because remember, why should you be the only one going through hell? Make-A-Wish Unhinged.
Very good.
Thank you.
Both very solid.
Solid
Yeah.
submissions this week. Nice.
Good stuff.
Well, hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to NIGHTCOOP.
This has been a lot of fun.
This has been a great time.
Yeah.
I haven't laughed like that in a minute.
I know, me neither. Wow, that felt good.
That felt good. Well, hey, team, here's the dealio, Bajilio, Cecilio. I will be in Portland headlining Helium Comedy Club October 29th. So come on out. We're gonna have a great time. I'm doing some other spots in Portland that week, but that's the kicker. That's the big dog. So come on out to that. And then I will be with Anthony Jeselnik in Florida in November, and then with him in Boston and Connecticut and San Diego in December. So come to that. You can see all the other shows at KellyRyanComedy.com. Follow me at This Is Kelly Ryan.
And you can
Oh my God.
And you can follow me at I am Allie Ryan on Instagram and on TikTok. A lot more content is coming your way from yours truly. So just be on the lookout for that.
Yes. And then, of course, follow us Night Coop Podcast. We love you.
Love you.
Thanks for tuning in.
Of course.
We'll see you soon. Did
Bye.
you say, of course, to me saying thanks for tuning
Yeah,
in?
I sure did.
Okay, bye.